Candidate who's also in the same race. It's exciting that we're doing this today on the day of the Women's March, because for many of us this was a kind of a seminal moment of getting involved in
Good
things.
guy.
So we are welcoming Lieutenant Colonel Amy McGrath. She is a Democrat running for the 6th Congressional District.
I'm going to be bold, and I'm going to be brief, and I'm going to be gone. Right? Because we've all been here a while. Hey, something you should know about me, if it weren't for progressives in government, I wouldn't have had a job, and I wouldn't have been able to serve my country in the last 24 years. And I've never forgotten that. Some people say, are you a feminist? Hell yeah, I'm a feminist. That's The elections of 2016 galvanized a lot of us. Okay, I woke up the next morning with a hole in my heart. All right, for where our country was going, for who we had elected as our commander-in-chief.
Yep.
Okay, for me, who was at the time a woman in our military, my response to that was not just a, oh no. It was a, oh hell no. And so for many of us, we now are stepping up. You know, we're hearing, we're going to rallies. We're standing up and hearing and having our voice heard. And many of us can do it in all kinds of different ways. And it's awesome and encouraging to see all of you out here today that care about the issues that we care about as Americans. Equality, all right? And inclusivity, and all of these things, and women's issues, and promoting equality for all. So that's one of the things that I care about, all right? One of the things that I learned in the Marine Corps was leaders matter, okay? What they say, how they act, what they do, their character matters. We cannot underestimate how much it matters, okay? Our kids are watching. And if you, while we're all here for the Women's March, so I'm gonna focus on that. While we're all here, we want to change the culture in our society. We don't want, my little girl should not have to worry about going to college and being raped. And college is not taking care of that. The misogyny, the sexism, that's why we're here. We're here to stand up so that the next generation doesn't have to fight the same battles. Okay?
Amen to that.
The biggest thing I learned about culture change in places like the military, okay, because that's where I've been the last 20 years.
Pretty much Democratic, yeah.
The biggest thing I've learned is that cultures can change. How does it happen? It happens with leadership, and it happens, folks, when women get into positions of authority and power. Okay? So what am I running for? There's all kinds of issues, and it's a lot of the same issues that the other primary candidates are running on. Healthcare. I just spent the last 5 days going to all 19 counties in this district. And let me tell you, the number one issue on everybody's mind, from here in Fayette all the way out to Wolfe County, is still health care. I believe we ought to have leaders that want to fix the Affordable Care Act and make it work for everybody. I believe health care is a right that all Americans should have. That is still the number one issue. I also want to go to Congress to be a voice for equality, a voice for inclusion, okay, and a voice for progressive values. Because those are American values. talk about women, we have the lowest percentage of women in places like Congress. Among all of the democracies of the world, we're about 102nd out of 130 countries. The way to change that is for many women to stand up. One of the reasons we have that percentage being so low is we don't run for office. Well, we're going to change that. We're going to change
I want to say a word about this race, the 6th district race. For many of us who have this last year been very active in protesting and resisting, a lot of it's been focused on Andy Barr. And at the end of the day, whichever person wins the Democratic primary, we're going to get behind them because we want Andy Barr out. And that's what counts. And we are so incredibly lucky that we have multiple people running in this primary who can come up here and talk about their values, elevate our conversation, because that's what we're doing. But at the end of the day, we're going to get Andy Barr out, and that's what counts, right? Thank you both.